Guys, welcome back to Say What Reacts, back again with an EXO video for you guys, and I am excited for this one. Yeah. If you're watching this intro, by the way, you might be watching the replay because we are live right now. So I will wait for some peeps to join us in the chat before we get started on the reaction. But I'm super excited because this is our EXO discography dive. So, yeah. Hi, guys. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello. I'm so excited for this. I'm like so excited for this, guys. Hopefully a notification actually went out to everybody. Let's hope. Hi. Hi, guys. Hello, hello. Hi, Jake. Hello, hello. I'm early. Yay. Oh, good. You got your photo card today. Yay. Oh my god, I literally turned slow mode off before we started. I don't know why. There's something wrong with YouTube settings because I definitely turned it off before we got started. So we'll see. Even if it's on, it's only set to 5-second intervals. So yeah, don't worry about it. It should be fine still. Okay? First time live with me since subscribing. That's fun. Hi, Titi. Hello, hello. Yes. You also got your photo card. Yay! Good. Yay! Yay! Good stuff, guys. Yeah, don't worry about the slow mode thing, guys. It's only there's some sort of glitch in YouTube right now, but it's only set for 5-second intervals. So it should be absolutely fine. Okay, guys. So yeah, guys, I'm so excited about this because for those of you who do not know, or maybe you're watching me for the first time, or I don't know, thank you, Ellen. I am an EXO-L. EXO is my old group, and Chanyeol is my old bias. Yes. So yeah, I love them to death. I have heard their entire discography, of course. Hello, they are my old group. That being said, I have never actually dove in and reacted to their entire discography with the lyrics and all. Now, don't get me wrong, I do know what most of the songs are about, but I've never actually looked up all of the lyrics for all of their content, like all of their songs. So, I am very excited about this. Very, very excited about this. Yes, I just saw their pictures of their Happy New Year picture posts, which was so cute. Oh my god. We got to see Lay and everything. The only two we didn't get to see were Suho and Chen because, you know, obviously they're serving right now. But other than that, we got to see them all and they were so cute. We got another iconic half-face selfie from Dio. I can't with him. So yeah, it was amazing. I loved it so much. Yeah, so yay! Super excited. Yeah. It's been so long since I sat here and re-listened to their immaculate discography. I know, right? I know. I was so happy to see Lay as well. That was so awesome. But yeah, I'm super excited about this. So let me turn off my music. I'm going to pull up the chat on my phone like I usually do. Because one second. Yeah, the reaction or the delay is a lot here compared to here. So yeah, we don't want that delay, so I'm gonna have it here. Don't worry about it saying slow mode. YouTube has a problem right now. Don't worry about it. Okay, so so how I do this is basically I do use color-coded lyrics. I will be using color-coded lyrics. I do understand that color-coded lyrics are not always 100% accurate. I get that. That's totally okay. As long as I can understand the gist of what they're saying, that's what matters to me. No lyric translation is going to be as perfect as the Korean lyrics themselves. It's just not going to be. A lot of things just don't translate the best. So they do their best at translation. So I understand that it's not always going to be completely accurate, but we will still get a feel for what they're saying and what they're trying to convey, and that's what matters. So that's what we're going to do. We are going to react to the color-coded lyrics, and that's what you will see on the screen. I will pause periodically throughout just to talk about the song and how I'm feeling about the lyrics or my interpretation of the lyrics, or to talk about a note that they just hit or something. So that will happen here and there. So just keep that in mind. Typically I only react to no more than 5 songs at a time, because I've experienced in the past where if I've reacted to more than 5 songs, the entire reaction has gotten blocked. But when it was just 5 songs, the reaction was not blocked. Yeah, I don't know, YouTube. So that being said, one of the songs, probably Angel, I think, I will be, or maybe Two Moons, I will be pausing a lot through, just so that one particular song won't detect copyright. So then it'll just detect 5 songs, not 6, and potentially block my video. Hope that makes sense for you guys. So yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to say. I am super, super excited about this. So the first song we are going to do, hold on, I feel like I need some water. I feel like my throat is already a little scratchy. I recorded a podcast today with Fifi, and I talked a lot, so I feel like my throat is already scratchy. Okay, so today we are reacting to their debut album, which is Mama, which is, I have it here, I think. No, that's not it. Where is it? I have it somewhere. Maybe it's somewhere down here, because it's a thing that folds out, right? And it's like the big EXO logo. Isn't it that one? I think it's with my posters, because it's like a poster when it unfolds. That's not this one. This is... Oh, maybe this is it. Is this it? Hold on. Is this it? This is it. This is it. Like, which one is it? Oh, they were such babies. If I'm not wrong, was this Druki? Was this you? Did you get me this one? Kai was already taking off his shirt this young. Boy, I swear, you turned 18 and you decided to start taking off your shirt in photo shoots. What is wrong with you? I cannot. You guys know which one I'm talking about though, right? The album that like had like a CD in the center of it, but then when you opened it up, it like made the hexagon logo. You guys know which one I'm talking about, right? You guys know which one I'm talking about, right? I'm not crazy, right? I swear, it's somewhere in here. Oh, look at these two. I cannot. Look at how tiny Baekhyun was. Baekhyun was so tiny. I cannot. It's so cute. I can't. I cannot. It's just too much. It's just too much. Mama, wasn't you? Okay. I couldn't remember. Look at them eating cake with their hands. What is wrong with them? Well, they were... Guys, they were babies. Like, such babies. I can't. Oh, are you kidding me? Can you guys see it? Will it focus? Look at them. Babies, I tell you. I don't have the M version. I just have the K version. We will be reacting to the K version today. I'm so sorry to my lovely M members. I'm sorry. But we will only be reacting to the K version today, since I can only do so many songs at a time without the video getting blocked by YouTube. But yeah, so that's that. Whoops, I put it in wrong. Hold on a second. I don't know what I'm doing. It's okay. That's fine. Okay. Yes. So, that is it. I know Chanyeol's hair. I know I can. So yay. So excited. So does anyone know what album I'm talking about when you open it up and it makes the big EXO logo? Did no one even answered my question about that? I can't. I cannot. I still can't get over Dio being younger than Chanyeol and Baekhyun. He still doesn't act like it. I know, right? Okay, so This is going to be so much fun today. So for those of you who don't know and happen to be just kind of here with me for the first time, have never heard much of EXO's music, maybe at all, or maybe only other than their main title tracks. This is, you know, we're going through it all. We're experiencing the B-sides and everything. So their B-sides are amazing. So I'm super excited that you get to hear it for the first time. And then I get to see the lyrics and everything along with it. It's going to be really, really exciting. This debut, obviously they had pre-debuts that they came out with first. I think I might... Should I go in the order of I think I'm going to go in the order of release. So I'll go pre-debuts first and then Mama and the rest of it. Do you think I should do that or just go in order of... Should I just go in order of album? Because if I go in the order of the album, it was Mama, then it was What in Love, then History, Angel, Two Moons, and Machine. So do I go in the order of pre-debut, then the rest, or go in the order of the album? Order of the album. Whatever I feel is best. Okay. Wait, so if that's Mama and the other one was Mama... Oh, I think the other one was just a poster inside of that album, wasn't it? Then that means I took the poster out of that album. That makes sense. Okay, I got you. That's what that was. Okay. Most people are saying order of the album. Okay, so we'll just do order of the album because that seems to be like the biggest consensus. Okay. All right, so let's focus on what we're doing here at hand, and I have a kitty hair. Taco is right here, so if you happen to see a wild taco pop up in the middle of all this, he's right here. So, first song that we are going to do, if we're going to go in the order of the album, is Mama. For those of you who do not know what Mama is, this is a song. It was their official debut. And this song is basically talking about... Now, I'm not going to have the backstory for all the songs, FYI. But I know with this one, since we do get the MV and we get the storyline that goes with the MV. For those of you who do not know EXO, EXO are aliens from exoplanet. That is their concept. So the concept for the whole group is they are aliens from exoplanet. And... they are basically kind of fighting this evil called the Red Force, and they are now here on Earth to help us humans because Red Force is now here on Earth, and they're here to kind of help us. This song, Mama, is basically talking about... Mama basically means majesty in their language, so they're basically asking their majesty, like, can we even do what you've assigned us to do? Can we help the people of the earth? Like, is this even going to be possible? Look at how they are with one another. Can we do this? So it's them second guessing if this is even possible, basically, because of what they see of how our humanity is once they've gotten here. So the lyrics are actually really, really, meaningful. They bring up a lot of good points with, kind of how we are as humans with one another sometimes. So let's go ahead. Like I said, I don't know the lyrics to all of them, but I do know the lyrics to this one because the lyrics are absolutely amazing. And yeah, I think they bring up really good points that, probably need to be talked about, need to be said. So let's go ahead and do this. Let me put my phone like that. Okay, I think we're good. I'll have my hand on the pause button in case I do need to pause at something. All right, so let's go. Let's do this. Okay, I think all my volumes are good now. All right. Oh, hold on. 2 seconds. Okay, now I think we're good. All right, let's go. And for those of you who've never heard Mama, or seen Mama, for a debut song, this was very risky. It is unlike any other debut song you've probably heard. It's very almost rock heavy and even has kind of a screamo section in it, which was kind of, I think, not the norm for K-pop. So let's do this. Yay! Careless, shoot anonymous, motherless, no one care about me. I mean, just like eating vocals. Eating vocals on your debut track like that. It's insane. Oh, so good. That was Dio, by the way. You can see it on the screen. And the orchestra in the background, the strings in the background of this track are just, it's just so like, almost like epic sounding in a way, just like monumental. It's just good. Yeah. I love that. Like, I'm gonna probably pause a lot through Mama, honestly. But like, you know, Majesty, tell me, you know, has there, what did he just say? Answer and tell me, why have people changed? Has there even ever been a beautiful time before? Like, why are people like this? Were they always like this? You know, just questioning how we are here. You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, these lyrics, honestly, it's one of my favorite songs because of what they're saying. They forgot how to love. They lost their heart to care. And they're busy living with their backs turned on each other. I mean, unfortunately, that's a lot. That's a lot of the world. And it's sad. You know, this was released in 2012. And in a lot of ways, it hasn't necessarily gotten better. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's a little bit sad. Out of curiosity, was EXO popular when they debuted? Unfortunately, TT, EXO was called the first flop of SM. It wasn't until Growl was released that things really took off for them, which I believe Growl was on their second album, if I'm not wrong. But that's when people actually started, you know, noticing them, or I guess taking them seriously, you could say. But it wasn't really until that happened, like when Mama came out and all the big hype around it and stuff like that, a lot of people just didn't really get it. And so, yeah, they were basically called a flop. SM's first, what was it? SM's first, what were they called? Because the word wasn't flop back then. Melmed, you had, one of you guys can help me, or Druki. One of you guys can probably help me out with that. What was the wording for it? I forget. They were made fun of. The First Mistake. That's what they were called. SM's First Mistake group is what they were called. Which really, really sucks. I think a lot of people don't realize, because they were from such a big company and they did have such a huge backing, I think a lot of people have the wrong impression that they had it so easy from the get-go and everything was handed to them. But that wasn't the case. Being called SM's First Mistake, that's rough, dude. And I can't even imagine the amount of pressure they probably had going into this, knowing that, you know, SHINee before them, Super Junior before that, you had Girls' Generation and FX and everything. Like, just knowing that all of these other groups that were very popular and very successful came before you, and you have to kind of continue on with that, was also, you know, I'm sure very pressuring. So yeah, it was really, really rough. It was really rough for them. And yeah, SM's first failure, that was yeah, SM's first failure. I think those were specifically the words that were used. SM's first failure. So yeah, it really sucks. But yeah, so this like I said, this song, it's so different. I think it's extremely iconic and super impactful, and just like, it's an anthem. I mean, they're here, they're saying something, they're making a statement, and the lyrics are, unfortunately, still kind of relevant today. You know, people have forgotten how to love. You know, they don't have a heart to care anymore. They're busy living with their backs turned on one another. And it's kind of sad. You know what I mean? I don't know. So let's continue with the lyrics on this one. I just, that chorus, like, why don't we communicate? Why don't we love? We shed tears at the painful reality once again. Like, it's just beautiful. Are you a pre-debut XOL, Anitra? No. Actually, I did not get into XOL until like July of 2018. So I'm actually fairly new considering how long the group has been around. I just love them a lot. And so I've learned a lot about them in a short amount of time. All right, let's continue. I'm going to play the chorus again. I love that. Then that is so even more relevant today than it was back in 2012. We base our personalities from a digital world made up of zeros and ones. And I think, once again, it's even more prevalent now just because everything is even more digital now than it was in 2012. Especially now with, the virus and everything like that. It has become even more digital than what it was just a year ago. Because no one kind of expected our world to kind of shift and turn the way it has. And it's true. I mean, now we kind of have been forced into it. But even before that, like, everything is so like electronic, and, people sometimes they need to step outside sometimes, touch some grass, say hi to people, communicate, you know what I mean? Because when you don't do that, you do tend to lose a little sense of humanity. When you don't have that physical connection with people, you know what I mean? You do tend to lose a little sense of humanity. And I just feel like the lyrics on this are almost, more prevalent now than they even were in 2012. Yeah, I just love this. There's no life, emotion, or warmth. Oh God, that is really prevalent now. Loneliness adds as the days go by. How is this song even more prevalent now than it ever was? Like, that's crazy. I have not read these lyrics in probably over a year. But wow, like with us having to quarantine and everything like that, like loneliness adds as the days go by. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, let's continue. We meet, hold hands, feel, laugh, and cry together. Yes, that's how it should be, And of course, I think that line that Dio just sang a minute ago, we have to be humans because we get scars. I think that plays into their storyline a little bit as well, just because they're like aliens. So it's like, but when they're here on Earth, it's like they need to become like us, and experience what we have experienced and stuff. So it's just, man, it's so good. It's so good. I love this. Bucky. I'm just seeing if I missed any messages. Yeah, seriously. Okay, let's continue. Are you talking about the Growl MV? Ritupama? you talking about the Growl MV? Because I know there's a lot of speculation on the Growl MV as far as something in the background of that MV. I think it was the Growl MV, right? I'm pretty sure. Was it the Growl MV? I don't know. Anyway, okay. Let's continue. So the guy behind you is in his group. Yes! He is Chanyeol, the one there on the screen. This guy here. That's my baby. That's him. Okay, let's continue. Kai is about to, like, do some emo screamo happening. So be prepared. Love that. If only we can all be thankful for the blessed days that grant us life. Like the dance in this part, I love it. Yeah, seriously. Guys, isn't it the funniest thing when you see someone react to this for the very first time and you see their face when Kai comes on the screen with all of the makeup all down his chest and they're like, what the fuck? I live for people reacting to Mama. It kills me every time. I'm just waiting for it. I'm like, how are they going to react? It's the funniest thing to me. You guys know I love watching reaction videos. So seeing someone react to Mama for the first time is honestly like pretty hilarious. Yeah. They are definitely not expecting that for sure. Okay, let's back this up just a minute. Okay. Rather than broken hearts, having a joyful love all together. If only we can all smile together. Like, yes. Yes. Like, so much yes. Honestly. Like, you know, why can't we just be better human beings, you know? I said this plenty of times today while recording a podcast. Just don't be an asshole. It's not that hard. If you have like awful, like negative thoughts, like sure, it's good to vent every now and then. Of course, we all do that. But, you know, sometimes you don't have to vent every time. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can hold it in a little bit and not spread the negativity out there, you know? You know, just choose not to be an asshole. I'm just saying. Okay, let's continue. What an absolutely epic debut. Honestly. It's just crazy, right? Absolutely amazingly epic debut. I am proud that they did a concept that was completely just out of this world. You see what I did there? EXO playing out of this world. Anyway, glad that they did a concept that was, you know, just completely different and so kind of out there as far as concepts go, and that they stuck with it and they continued on like the path that they had set and they went with it and they fully committed to it. Like they fully committed to their roles, to the fact that they have superpowers, and, you know, they even do silly things in interviews with their powers. And, you know, I'm just really glad that they, like, yeah, Bucky, that was their debut song. I know, it's crazy. Crazy. I'm about to play their pre-debut song in just a second, which is one of my all-time favorites. All-time favorites. And you're going to see such a contrast between what you just heard and what you're about to hear. And it just shows their diversity. They really can do a little bit of everything. They really can. So, yeah. Okay, so that was the debut. We're going to take a step back and actually now do their pre-debut songs. So we have two pre-debut songs. The first one is honestly, guys, it is one of my absolute favorite songs of theirs. This is the song that had Brian, my boyfriend, standing EXO. This is what got him into EXO. As soon as he heard the song, he was like, oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I can get down with this. Absolutely. So this is one of my favorites. What is Love? This is a pre-debut release. And yeah, let's get into it. I have seen the lyrics to this once before, so I do know basically what it's about, but we're going to rewatch them all together, because like I said, I've only seen them once. So let's get into it. I'm so excited. I'm totally becoming a multi-stan because of you. Aw, Bucky, that's awesome though. Honestly, there's just so much good music out there, you know what I mean? It's good. But Bucky, wait till you hear this song compared to what you just heard. This is straight 90s R&B, baby making type of stuff, I'm telling you. And that in contrast to the screamo we just heard, it's just crazy, but it's awesome. So let's go ahead and get into this.
Girl, I can't explain what I feel.
It's so good. Okay, I can't even. That the very first thing EXO ever released to the public was this song. And that's how it started. That is the very first thing anyone heard from EXO was that intro. Are you kidding me? It's so good. It's so good. I'm playing it again. I don't care. Y'all can be mad at me. I don't even care right now. It's so good.
신이라도 찍을 것처럼 난 마치 영웅이 된 것처럼 넌 내게 완벽 상상해보았어 함께라면 어떨까 yeah. 난 너만 괜찮다고 말해주면 모두 완벽해 Oh baby I lost my mind 너를 처음 만났을 때 너 하나 빼고 모든 것은 깃든 말해줘 이게 사랑이라면 매일 그대와
Listen to the harmonization. It's so good. Sorry. I love this song. The harmonization is just everything. I love this song so much. I can't. I'm sorry. This is my old group, and this is one of my absolute favorite songs from them. I can't even take it right now. So, I'm rewinding that part. But when they say that together, that part, it's so good. Okay. Right here.
사랑이라면 세상 남자들 모두 날 부러워해 너를 가진 내가 질투나 죽겠나.
All of the guys in the world are jealous of me. They must be jealous to death of me for having you. I mean, is this not just the sweetest song ever? This is just the sweetest song. There is an EXO-M version. There's EXO-M versions of all of the songs that we're hearing right now, because back in 2012, that's when the 12 members were divided into 2 subunits. EXO-K, which sung, 6 members sung the songs in Korean, and EXO-M, 6 members that sung the songs in Mandarin. So there are all Chinese versions of every song we're hearing. We're only doing the Korean versions tonight because a lot of times, unfortunately, some of the Chinese versions will get blocked. I don't know why. SM sucks for doing that. I don't know why they do that, but we will be just doing the Korean versions when we're doing like the discography dive, because I don't want to risk my stuff getting blocked. I don't know why SM chooses to block only the Chinese versions. It kind of stinks, but yes, but there are full what am I trying to say? There are full Chinese versions of all of the songs we were reacting to today. Yeah, but so good. Okay, let's continue. Ooh, listen to that little growl. I love that little growl in his voice. Oh my god. And Dio's about to go off in a second. Ready? Are you kidding me? This is their pre-debut. The very first song anyone ever heard about them. What? They just went off. They went off. I'm not going to cut you off, Dio, I promise. Next to me, you shine more brightly as I become a better guy. I can't with these lyrics. They're so sweet. They're just so sweet. I want to hear that again. Happily ever after. Seriously, if he sang to me like that, I would be Kyung's baby, no questions asked. He has like the perfect R&B vocals. Like Dio is our R&B boy. I mean, EXO in general are kind of R&B kings, let's be real, but like Dio's voice in particular is just perfect for soulful R&B. It's just, he's our little R&B king, man. Oh, it's so good. I will trust you, protect you, and comfort you. I'm playing it again. That part is my favorite. That out of all of it, that's my favorite. When they harmonize on the wah, oh, so good. Yes! No! Ready?
좋겠나 봐 Baby 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 널 알아보는 것 이게 사랑인들 처음
Can we just hear that again?
나 좋겠나 봐 Baby 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 널 알아보는 것 이게 사랑인들 처음 자주 웃게 만들고
Ready? Ready for it? Pre-debut Baekhyun. Ready for it?
만들 거야 말해줘 내게 원했어
It's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous, honestly. Guys, that is absolutely ridiculous. It is so good. That was the very first song the world heard from EXO. And they went off. It's crazy. How did I know you? Yes, I have an 18E. Yes, I had tickets to their concert, but then it was canceled. Yeah, so there's that. It all makes sense. I know, right? It's so good. It's just so good. The lyrics are so sweet and beautiful, and it's so good. So so that was a pre-debut, super R&B track. We already listened to their debut, which was like a very like rock heavy, in your face, almost anthem of a song. It had like rock and screamo in it. So that was completely different than this. And now we're about to hear just kind of a regular pop song, which is History. Excuse me. So History was their second pre-debut that came out. So their first pre-debut was What Is Love? Their second pre-debut was History. And once again, the two we've already heard and the one we're about to hear, History, all three of those do have MVs to them. And there is an EXO-K version MV and an EXO-M version MV for all three of them. So yeah. I don't think I have ever read the lyrics to History. So I'm maybe here and there, I might have caught a couple here and there, but I don't think I've ever fully read the lyrics to History. So this will not only be a first for some of you, it'll also be a first for me to see the lyrics on this one. So I'm actually really, really excited. Yes, the shaky pant pockets. The shaky pant pockets. Oh, okay, so let's do this. I'm super excited. So like I said, this is just kind of a regular pop track compared to the first one we heard, which was more rock heavy, and the second one we just heard, which was very R&B heavy. So I think between the two pre-debuts and their debut, they really showed the world that they can kind of do it all with the variety that they gave everybody. So yeah, I think that was kind of a smart move, in my opinion, to kind of show such diversity. All right, is everyone ready to shake their pockets? You put your hands in your pockets and you go. Listen. Okay. You have to see the MV to understand. Okay, let's go. You ready? Let's do this. Coming up. You ready? And shake. Go, Kai. The Despair of the Sun split in half. So if people don't really know their concept and stuff, like I said, they come from Exoplanet. But part of the intro to their debut song, Mama, talked about their like lore and their storyline and their concept, and it talks about how the Red Force has coveted the heart of the Tree of Life on their planet, and the heart grew dry, and so they divided the tree in half, and they kind of split it in two, which is like EXO-M, EXO-K. But the sun and the eclipses and stuff like that have a lot to do with their storyline as well. And so to see the lyrics saying despair of the sun split in half, I find that very interesting, and it definitely, for me, kind of plays into their storyline a bit. Oh gosh, what did Yet say this time? Hold on. Yahet, we have minors in the chat. What are you doing? I cannot with you. Oh my god. Ah, my thumbnail is not NCT. I changed it. Why is YouTube doing this to me? I can't freaking stand YouTube. Look, I will show you right now. I don't know what the hell YouTube is doing, but honestly, it's pissing me off. Look. Look, it's, well, hold on, I can't see what I'm showing you. Hold on. Hold on. Look. Can you see it? It's definitely not NCT. It's the Mama album. Why does YouTube like hate me so much? I don't understand why YouTube hates me so much. Can you guys see it? It won't even focus. Why does everything hate me so much? Anyway, it's not NCT is what I'm trying to say. It shows EXO for you. It shows EXO for you. Okay, thank God. I was like, this YouTube has done that for me before. It's totally just left the old thumbnail from the day before, even though I put the new one on there. Okay, cool. So that means there might be a glitch on some people's stuff, which, great. YouTube, I swear, I think YouTube actually like hates me. It's NCT for me. Dang. Try to refresh your page, Nicole. See if that helps. I don't know. Leela, I already talked about that a little bit ago. Unfortunately, SM blocks a lot of Chinese tracks when people react to them on YouTube. I don't know why they do that. It's really crappy that they do that. But because I don't want to risk an entire reaction getting blocked, we are just going to focus on the K versions because of that. But yeah, it really stinks. I know. So, okay. Let's get this back on the screen. Excuse me. Clicked right away when I saw Baby EXO. Yay. Okay, cool. Let's continue. For those of you who are just now getting here, we've already done Mama and What is Love. And we are now on history. Yay. Okay, let's continue. Yeah, having two moons is storyline because it's their EXO-K and EXO-M. It's like they stand on the same ground but see different suns. They stand on different grounds but see the same sun, you know, type of thing. So it's like they're one and the same, but yet they're not. They're like opposite. Yeah. Anyway, okay. I'm going to continue now. Just watch the tape and you'll understand the story. Well, you probably won't because no one really understands it yet, but it's close enough. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so you know how I just said that like they're split in half? Part of their storyline also says at the end when the 12 can become one again, a new world shall open up. So basically, like, when you'll see a lot in these videos that they're searching for one another, it's almost like they were put in different places on Earth. And it's like they're constantly trying to find one another. They're constantly like in a battle against the Red Force. There's always something going on, something happening in their videos. So it's like they have to basically defeat the evil. And once they can defeat the evil and all come together again, everything will kind of be one again. So seeing these lyrics, the day we realize that the sun is one, that is big and great, kind of once again, just for me, plays into their entire storyline, which I think is very interesting. So yeah. Yes, guys. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, when the 12 forces reunite. Yeah. Okay, so from the lyrics, we assume that the EXO already came to Earth before this. It's like an education session, LOL, but I love it. And you help me understand storyline better. Yay! I do have an entire storyline series on my channel, which is very interesting. If you are interested in just kind of going through their entire MVs and kind of looking at their MVs in a different way and trying to understand their storyline, it's very cool. So if you want to dive into that and just binge watch that, go for it. All right, let's continue. all I can hear is the misheard lyrics every single time I hear that line. Please tell me I'm not the only one that was ruined by the misheard lyrics on that part. Please tell me I'm not the only one. The misheard lyric completely ruined me. Yes, I would love to go to school for EXO storyline. Send me up. Your storyline playlist is awesome. Thank you, Kate. I appreciate it. It helped me so much. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, good. I'm not the only one that was ruined by it. Okay. No. Oh, yeah. You can make all the comments you've made tonight, but I can't talk about the misheard lyrics. Really? Yes, there you go, Druki. An eye of the red forest created the evil which coveted the heart of the tree of life, and the heart slowly grew dry. Are you typing the rest? Should I wait? To embrace the heart of tree of life. Something hereby split the tree in half and created two worlds that seem alike. I'm trying to remember the exact words. To attend and embrace the heart of tree of life, the legends hereby divide the tree in half and hide each side. Hence, time is overturned and space turns askew. This is part of their intro, by the way, what I'm reading that Druki's typing. This is part of their debut trailer. Not trailer, but their debut video. This is what plays in the beginning of the video, and it's all this animated kind of storyline. It's a very crazy. The 12 forces divide into two and create two suns that look alike into two worlds that seem alike. The legends travel apart.